general impact of vision, of how it affects the world, how it affects other people. And that vision can only evolve in a context where there actually are other people. And inside of Entre,
Madonna speaking.
strategy, community is basically defined as the social component of success. It's the piece of success that involved
Madonna speaking. Uh-huh. Okay, thank you very much. Mm-hmm. You took mine.
engagement with, proximity to, exposure and access to other people. Success just never happens in a social vacuum. It always involves other people. The component of other people provide the validation, the feedback, the testing, the sense of belonging that is so essential to human behavior and to anything that we're going to do with success over time. If you feel alienated and isolated and foreign because of whatever you're doing, eventually you'll stop doing the thing. It's too exhausting to keep that up. You have to find a place where what you do becomes a part of how you belong, or what you want to do becomes a part of how you belong. You get the support, you get the human capital from other people. There's going to come a point in whatever you're doing where in order for it to continue to grow, you're going to need to involve other people. That's what we mean when we talk about human capital in business. That's going to come from your community that you've developed as you do the thing. And ultimately, vision. Any meaningful endeavor is going to have some component of general impact of vision, of how it affects the world, how it affects other people. And that vision can only evolve in a context where there actually are other people. And inside of Entre, we provide community through a variety of different channels, and we'll break this down further here in a little bit, but through Entre Nation, through Entre Nation Elite, through our Entre Results coaching program, through our Entre Inner Circle membership, and even through Entre Influence, which is my private coaching program. Those all provide different layers of the Entre community so that everybody here has a chance to be deeply connected to other people working in their same vein. And we'll talk more about the landscape of Entre here in a little bit. Then you have knowledge, which are facts, techniques, systems, and standards specialized to our goal. There is an almost infinite quantity of information out there, and we need to be honing in on the information that is specialized to our specific goal and that we can actually invest in on the basis of who it's being taught by, the results that those people have gotten, the track record that it's shown, and a lot of other factors that we'll take a look at. The knowledge that we're pursuing provides us more than just information about what to do. Obviously, it provides us how-to information, how to do the things we want to do. But the other thing about knowledge, one of the other things about knowledge that's so important about learning, is that it gives us a sense of progress. If we believe that progress is such an essential part of the feeling of joy or happiness or fulfillment around whatever we're doing, then a lot of times we might feel frustrated if we're
Oh my God, nobody been calling me all damn day. Now all of a sudden. Madonna speaking. Madonna speaking. I'm confused.
on this thing and the results are still out there in the future, maybe 6 months from now, maybe 6 years from now. I mean, it depends on the thing. I've had businesses that didn't make any money for 2 years. And during those 2 years, what is it that was giving me the sense of progress that allowed me to feel joy in the work? It was learning. It was the successful progress at learning new things and doing new things on the basis of new knowledge that gave me a sense of progress and a feeling of happiness and joy prior to actually getting necessarily the results that kept me going in many cases. Knowledge helps us renew our child state. I talk a lot about this, probably enough that some people roll their eyes when I bring it up again, but I believe very much that there is a vast pool of energy inside of each one of us that can be tapped into the more we re-access certain parts of our child state or what it was like when we were a child. Think about children and how much energy they have. I have 4 of them myself. Children wear us adults out because they go, go, go. Well, as adults who very often use the excuse of being too tired or too overwhelmed, too exhausted, feeling depleted, feeling limited, not believing that we can, we use all these excuses that you just never hear from children. Children think they can do anything even to a fault. Children think they can fly off a roof if they flap their arms hard enough. Their default state is high